I would say draft-wise, if I didn't know which teams are behind this, I would favor wildcard.
Who is the person that we want to be keeping our eyes on the closest during the stage?
I'd keep my eyes on Alone. He's a strong player. But top lane, there is quite a bit of fighting going on. Cuckoo is trying to get a chase onto Chen here.
He's getting some good spins here. And there it is, the final spin coming out from Cuckoo. We'll be able to secure that kill on Sam. Yeah, no, nice trading and harassing this top lane. So let's check in with the mid lane though. What do we have here? It looks like Alone 18 and 6 in terms of CS, 11 and 2 over on Thompson. It's about what we expected.
Yeah, like I said, I think that SF really wins against melees. Oh, Anna in trouble.
My life.
Yeah, they're moving real fast here, so that is going to be a kill for Alex. Whitemon trying to just get as much damage back out to Alex as possible. I like the way though this top lane is super aggressive, right? It's making it so Sam has to babysit the entire time. He's not going to be allowed to kind of make these rotations and try to put the pressure because it's just a little bit too scary for Eve. They need to make sure that he's getting this farm.
Yeah,
although they're pinging out there, like Axe is trying to do some shenanigans. Whitemon does end up dying to Defy, but there's just a free little pickoff here for Alone.
Yeah,
that feels real good if you're a Shadow Fiend. Yeah, he is very far forward. He does not have his friend here, the Axe, to keep him safe. Wait for him forward from Eve. I'm waiting for Alone to just come here. Yeah, there it is. There's a double kill. Thank you very much.
That was a dangerous move that Morphling made under the tier 1 tower top. He didn't have waveform ready, didn't quite have mana as well, so if a TP came in from Tiny, he could have gone punished. Bottom. Angle roll.
The bottom going in for the dive on Ana, and they'll be able to collect themselves a Drow Ranger. As Alone just casually finds Zephyr. I guess Zephyr was still hanging out over in that lane.
It could be an option, but I don't want it to be like, oh yeah, every game we need to have 1 or 2 junglers, you know, like... Oh god, not the Iron Talon plus Quelling Blade days with a Giga farm.
Ooh, those are some kisses coming out from Alex's Mortimer.
Oh, efficiency
and just for
too.
Value. I know, getting that creep camp feels real good. And he's still smoked up because he's so far away. I think that's such a ridiculous bit about Snapfire is the amount of range that they get for Snapfire kisses. They can literally be off the screen. This is not looking great for Alone, though. They've sent over quite a few heroes. I'm not sure they're going to be able to get the save. They go for the cookie, though, hit over onto Thompson, trying to just slow him down, get off the Requiem of Souls. A couple clicks. Are they actually going to get this kill on Thompson? He's got the fairy fight. No, last click from Alex. Can they get the deny over on Alone? No! They do not. Now, Whitemon landing the stomp. Zephyr, the dream team. Ana coming in hot now. He says, oh, we're fighting. I would love to get myself a kill. Should be able to finish off on Alex. But Divine Llama is here now, and he's going to use the Rolling Thunder. He's going to be in a nice position to just roll back and forth. And again, we've already seen this happen to Ana. We'll go for the split, but knocks him up over onto the high ground, which perhaps was not what he intended to do. So Ana will survive.
Yeah, you saw Ana hugging the wall there to make sure that he would get pushed high ground if he got rolled on. That was actually a tactical decision there. Really nice.
Well, they got the kill over on Zephyr, but Divine Llama will pay for it. Man, I feel like we've been watching this spot for well over a minute. Whitemon's sitting so incredibly low, and they just don't have the vision. They don't have the follow-up to kill him. And he's been trying to make some moves over onto Eve a couple times now, but hasn't had just enough damage to finish him.
He shouldn't be able to solo him. Sam, though.
Sam, though, with a little help from Thompson, a little help from Whitemon, they should be able to get this kill. But the response now coming out from Wildcard, they're smoked up. They're going to try to challenge this. They're going to send an Eve to make it look like he's all alone and the smoke's going to come through. They see Thompson, the kisses come out. That's some major amounts of damage from Snapfire. Now they'll turn their attention over to Whitemon. No longer have that Rolling Thunder going just yet. Could attempt an Echo Stomp if he wants. In fact, he's looking for it, but doesn't matter. Eve comes swimming on through. Swimming, I don't know, pouring water, something like that.
Wildcard are not even getting close to being able to take the mid tower, and I think that is crucial for T1 if they're going to be successful here, that they keep this tower up.
It almost feels very reminiscent of watching Old Eleven's Broodmother the other day, where he just microed all the spiders. A little bit of a jump in here from Thompson. Not quite enough damage to burst Alone, as they do have that Rolling Thunder. So Thompson just gets absolutely melted, as now Divine Llama, he's found himself Zephyr over here on the side, gets a swashbuckle to get the Scatter Blast. Oh, they are down 2. A nice call here coming out from Cuckoo. Manages to lock down Alex, followed up with that Earth Splitter, and they get the dunk off on Alex. So they'll find an opening now. The hunt is on alone. Starts thinking about making the move. Sam has a little bit of an army over here, so they should be able to put the pressure finally down over onto this mid-tier 1. But they have to be careful. Again, Cuckoo jumping forward, sees himself alone, but they jump onto the back lines. They've made themselves a little bit of a bait and switch. A good stop, though, coming into play now. Cuckoo trying to run out, and he's not going to be able to. Just way too much damage coming out from alone. A lovely cheeky play there coming out from WILDCARD. But I don't feel like, with the Elder Titan dead, I don't think you want to go near this.
It's such a fast Roche too. They kill it very, very quickly. So they don't have to worry about neutrals killing your carry. That is why this game is going so well for them.
Crack the code, Waga.
I have. So R&D, neutral items, just lucky.
Oh, all right, there's a nice little find here. They'll get themselves down. The Sapphire Kisses, though, doing quite a bit. Almost managing to nuke down Cuckoo enough as Divine Llama does indeed jump forward with that blink. He is silenced, though, as it feels like the rest of the team splitting up a little bit. Zephyr sitting a bit low. Divine Llama is very far from the rest of the team, though, so he is going to end up dying to Cuckoo. As in comes Eve, he waveforms forward, gets the kill over on Zephyr. And that's going to be the Aegis that gets popped now for alone. But he's coming back up again, and they don't have their full team, so they'll just land a cheeky stomp. They're going to back off, not able to go for that mounted dodge.
Roche is falling during this. Alone is taking Roche.
Get over there in time, though. It feels like they want to do something, but not seeing the Elder Titan really. Yeah, it's too late. It's way too late, as they do use the roll over here on Divine Llama. There's the BKB from Cuckoo. He does not want to get blown up by these Snapfire Kisses. Not again.
Tiny Daedalus Aghanim's combo, of course. Getting tankier against it, probably a good idea.
Somewhere Kevin is very, very excited that they picked up the plate mail.
Oh yeah, Kevin likes that?
Oh yeah. Purge is a huge plate mail proponent. But they'll find an opening here, and there it is. There's that act coming into play. They're going to just try to blow up Thompson as fast as possible, and they are able to do it, no problem. The Rolling Thunder coming in. No longer the BKB available over onto Cuckoo. It's going to time out, so he's going to be the next one to fall. Whitemon stuck over on the side. 3 dead on the side of T1 in the blink of an eye. Evie, again, he's still has the rest of the team. There's going to be multiple buybacks, though. They do not want to let them crack the space right now. I feel like he's trying to do everything he possibly can, but it's just not proving to be enough right now.
Yeah, he had a good start to the game as well, but looking at him now, he's less farmed than the Chen. That's a big blow when Sam running around with Wraith Pact and Mech and 2.3k gold.
Divine Llama spotting out Whitemon, a big click coming out from alone. Now the Rolling Thunder, Thompson nearby.
Oh no, he doesn't have eye.
More of these. Oh, there it is. The Yule follow up. Cuckoo, though, getting into a nice position, but there's going to be the Fiend coming out now from the Shadow Fiend. The Requiem missiles doing a decent amount of damage, pushing everyone back. They're running for their lives. A good avalanche slowing them down, but there's a way forward. He cleans up Thompson. He fought back in that last fight. He is not going to be able to help defend these racks. He wants to do something. It's going to be really tough. Anna, though, is got the Shadow Blade. Is going to just try to clean up some of these creeps. They do have the damage if they're able to get the call, but I'm not sure if they have the HP to keep this axe alive if he gets it. And indeed, that's what's ending up happening. A nice Echo Stomp, though, coming out from Whitemon will slow them down just enough. Eve making that shift is just going to go waveform, join up with the rest of the team. Does end up getting stunned like we talked about with that latent toxicity. But the damage is done here. They just need a little bit more damage over the other racks, but they do manage to find alone. The cookie out forward, they're coming out from Alex. They're going to try to go for the dodge and can't do it. But in come the kisses. Can they finish off Cuckoo? He did just fight back earlier. They can't quite reach him, though.
My god, so close. Every single kiss is just barely out of range there from the axe. He gets, because of him being up already, they buy back the SF and moving him over.
They're making it. They're coming over. See, it's just too fast, though.
I think they saw the courier flying out, looking for it.
Yeah, it's got the recipe for the Swift Blink on it.
Yeah, not gonna get that.
No, he's not. It's a little ambitious, I think, trying to send the courier out there. Cuckoo forward, but there's the Rolling Thunder coming out from Divine Llama, landing over onto multiples, and the BKB is out here from Cuckoo. This is not looking great for him as he's hiding into the tree line. They're pushing back the rest of T1 as they do manage to find Cuckoo. He's dead for another 52, and they'll use that refresher.
What a
Shard
man
out.
by Alone.
There's Alone just trying to see what he can find over here. Thompson over into the corner. He jumps in with the Llama. Alone will get yet another kill. And there's going to be the buyback now on Tiny as they rip through this top racks.
Yeah. Manta dodge from SF, and suddenly that fight was just disastrous.
I'm hitting the dust here, I think by accident. But is picked himself up. I believe he got an Ethereal Blade that's coming out to him. Yeah, there it is. So Ana was going in, was looking for an opening, but the follow-up here from Alone, he does so much damage. Has to be careful though if Tiny is here. Clean up a couple of these creeps. Ana is going to be able to teleport out. They just barely missed Thompson, and now they're going to find themselves Cuckoo again. He'll go for the cold play, dragging back the Llama. Alex still waiting patiently. Do have a cookie, so they're going to be able to leap around Cuckoo, and it's just so much damage that he just cannot absorb enough of it. Still has the cheese online. Start hitting over on the towers. I like how they just kind of ignore Eve here. As Eve just clicking back over onto Ana, but the follow-up from Thompson. Oh my goodness. All right, they get the kill on Eve. Maybe the cookie hop forward over onto Alone, landing the splitter. I think you want to back off with your Morphling down, though. Sure, I just realized that Tiny has a Wind Waker.
And Roshan gets bullied once again, goes down. This is going to be Aghanims now over for the SF. And of course, they still get the refresher, the cheese, the Aegis.
Find the opening, the initiation. Eve jumps forward, finds himself, gets a couple clicks off, turns his attention over to Thompson, and he does his own Avatos with the Hand of God, plus these hits. But again, that Wind Waker coming into play. Is it going to be enough to keep Thompson alive? No, he is going to fall, and he does not have buyback. Chases on now. Ana's on a killing spree, does manage to get another kill, as we'll turn their attention over onto Zephyr. All the buybacks are coming out, though, from the side of T1. They know that they have to defend.
Yeah, this is already too late. They lost the Drow, they lost the Tiny. Axe and Elder Titan alone to defend against the entire team with Aegis.
It's too difficult. They'll buy back on Zephyr too. They're not willing to give up just yet, but it's going to be so incredibly difficult as Cuckoo does manage to get the jump over T, but the follow-up and it comes through the heels. That it is. There's a GG.
Yeah, there you have it. They call it wildcard. They finally get a big takedown here in game one, getting one win. They do need to secure themselves 2-0, so they need to win one more only to force out a draw.
I do like the draft coming out from the side of T1. I do like the idea of them having a skirmishing lineup, having that puck. Interesting that this leaves the water room down here. Well, first blood, there it is. Kill on Zephyr. So this aggression in this bottom lane paying off.
Yeah, he's also being very happy to look for excuses to rotate away from mid lane. When you have a mid lane that's not fantastic for you anymore, then making those move over, yeah, I can check the bounty and then perhaps an opportunity to present yourself to make a move towards top lane. Didn't happen right now. Oh, Zephyr gets the solo kill here over on Alex. And caught by
Ana got the kill
Clockwork.
on Llama. Wants to make sure that, you know, they can keep an eye on the bounty rune for Thompson. Closer to it. Few of the remnants coming out from Alone as he's chasing after Thompson. Knows that he doesn't have that escape up just yet, but I don't think he can do quite enough. That slight sitting very low. Does have a Fairy Fire still on him as Cuckoo does run down Eve. And this top lane, Sam can only do so much as a silencer. He doesn't really have any ways of being able to save, as then Ana gets another kill on Llama. So the tempo just picking up increasingly as Whitemon picks up the double.
Whitemon, he might kill him.
Oh my god, is he gonna get this kill on Alone? Couple slides now, Alone is gonna be able to turn the tables around on him.
The poor supports.
Because Ana's really just doing so much damage to him. He's already died twice now to Ana, and I believe they're both solo kills.
Ana is really looking like he wants this win. The way he's playing this laning stage is really impressive. And the Morphling is looking better against the Brood than I expected. Eve, oh no, not again.
Oh dear. That is a very dead Phantom Lancer. And this is kind of the problem
Silencer as well,
with
maybe.
the Silencer. Yeah, Cuckoo's a big boy here. He's feeling very powerful. Ana gets himself yet another kill. Kills Alex. Sam ticks down to Whitemon.
Yeah, bottom, they got the kill with the coil as well. Rotation for Thompson coming in. Good mother. Very nice. Thompson walks into a silencer.
It's like he's a little bit nervous about this. As Divine Llama finally gets a kill on Zephyr, but they'll go use the Searing Chains over onto top, so they need to finish him off. They need a little bit more damage. Boyle ending up snapping. Alone, he really wants this, though, is going to just make his way over, get the slight, and find a kill.
Difficult skill to evade, so I understand not putting any point in it, but he is really struggling now. Only level 6 on this puck, as compared to the almost level 9 now on Ember.
More pressure being placed on Eve as they continue to follow him. Be able to go grab the cogs, they'll put down that kinetic field too. He's still managing to maybe get away. The glimpse, now they get the kill on PL as Alone trying to clean up over here. We'll find Whitemon. They land a fissure over onto Cuckoo and Zephyr. Can they grab anyone else though is the question. Alone is hunting, does not have any more of these remnants up though, so we'll just probably go back to, oh, Zephyr grabbing up that, he didn't actually, all right.
Yeah, he stole it, the Sleight of Fist.
To Alone.
He Sleight of Fisted in, picked the rune during the Sleight of Fist. It's a really cool trick that you can do with Ember.
More than happy to continue to hit the creeps as they smoke up around this mid tower.
Oh, Alone. This is dangerous. He's coming in mid. He might get coiled
Static
here.
Storm too. This is very scary. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Global Silence is going to get used. Is going to try to buy a little bit more time here for Alone, but they just have too much damage. Thompson gets the kill. Sam joining into the fight. Does have to be careful. The rest of the team not really in position. Not a lot of mana over here either. So they get the glimpse back right into those power cogs. Thompson jumping on in. Zephyr will get the kill with the battery assault.
His middle tower is under attack.
They want Alex, and they want to make sure that he can't defend, but in comes Thompson. They have that nice ward here. They've got the vision. Waning Rift forward. Alex still trying to hide underneath his tower. Not sure if he's going to be able to make it in time. He tried to go for the juke, and he can't do it. Thompson's just got his number.
So 6.3k net worth already.
Yeah, this feels like a totally different game now for Ana. He struggled very hard in the first game. Oh, here we're seeing, you know, Bylom special throwing out the sparks, but they use the Dream Coil over on Alone, and there's not too much that they can do. They do have the Echo Slam if they want to go for it. Alex trying to get a position, but he realizes that if he goes to the Echo, they just don't have the follow-up damage. It's going to get glimpsed back over into the circle. Goes for the Echo anyways, hoping maybe he can at least get Thompson, but no, he cannot finish him off. So the Echo Slam is down for the side of Wildcard.
But this is going to be a free Aegis. Probably going to put that over them on Anna's Morphling. Yeah, they're going behind them. They might get a nice connection here. They're still heroes, but they're starting to TP out. Realizing this is not the place to be. Eve, you need to get out, man.
Nope, Eve's not going anywhere because he is going to get Dream Coiled up, and they're just going to burst down this Phantom Lancer. I don't see anyone on the map. This seems like a bad idea. And Divine Llama, the bunch of pings. He is also going to teleport out as soon as possible, but it's not fast enough. They have the Dream Coil. So that's a very dead Brood Mother.
I like Zephyr's rocket just flying over him, and that's enough for Thompson to realize he can blink ahead.
Push Wildcard into a smaller and smaller area on the map.
Yeah, they're gonna make it ever harder for Wildcard to get close to the Roche area and have any say in what's gonna happen with the next one.
In goes the clockwork, though. They've seen Divine Llama. He's been there for quite a while. They'll go and use the Global Silence as another fight breaks off over to the side. They want to make sure that Eve is going to survive, but they go and they drop the Static Storm, and there's just wailing away over on Eve. This is not looking good as the Echo Slam comes through from Alex, but Ana, he's already got that BKB up, so it doesn't do much of anything, especially not to Cuckoo, who's already a tanky boy. So they'll find the kill. Whitemon trying to use that Glimmer, trying to survive. Alone just zipping on through. It does have that Ags up, but Divine Llama somehow still alive after all is said and run. Ana just says, yeah, no, you're not getting out here. He thought about it. He thought about trying to make these plays, but you do have Cuckoo using those soul rips. Every time that starts to get a little bit low, managed to go and hold those Searing Chains. The Dream Coil getting dropped by Thompson again. They'll get a kill on Cuckoo. The blink forward from Thompson just to escape. Trying to follow up here with his remnants, but I feel like Wildcard really wants to get out of the base so that way they can get these tier 3 items, because they are at a disadvantage if they're not able to pick up new neutrals. Zephyr hunting, throws out a couple of the hits. Here, Divine Llama considers going forward, but realizes now that it's a trap. Sam running away, does get signed. The hook shot from downtown, though, from Zephyr. They'll kill Alex off. There's not going to be an Echo Slam. Right back over onto Divine Llama. He's stuck in the Static Storm. Fissure comes through. They'll blow him up. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Wildcard. That is not how you wanted that to go down, and I guess the classic Puck tanking the Roche while Undying sits outside the pit. And I mentioned this earlier, and I still believe that Divine Llama is a good brood mother, but I do think that T1 just played this better.
They're looking very solid in this game. They have smoke and they have Shaker ulti, but he gets unsmoked.
Oh my god, Thompson, right place, right time, grabs himself Sam and alone. The follow-up with the fissure though, as Ana turns himself over here to his own PL. He wants to be able to play this. Lucio chasing after Sam. As the waveform forward, that's going to be a kill on the silencer, but he's slowed down just a little bit, as now they'll put down the damage. Another soul rip though coming out from Cuckoo, going to be able to buy a bit more time here, so they'll go for the doppel. Ana turning himself back into the Morphling, continuing the assault.
The clockwork makes it almost impossible to get a blink for Shaker. When he pops that Aghanim, so many rockets.
It's a good fissure. Again, these soul rips, though, keeping Ana alive at the very cusp of life. They'll go use the Glimmer Cape alone. He wants this, but then they'll follow up. BKB gets used. Whitemon now just taking a ton of damage from alone. They will be able to get the kill on the Disruptor. They're chasing after Zephyr now. Who goes, there's that. Doesn't quite manage to land the hook shot. It's like Cuckoo's going to make it out. Do they have anything to cancel? Yes, they do. They've got themselves the Searing Chains. That's going to be a dead Zephyr. So Wildcard does manage to scrape their way out of the base.
Yeah, and I don't feel like they're gonna slow down now with the Octarine core over on the Puck. Aegis still in the hands of Morphling for 1 minute and 50 seconds, and a Butterfly just completed.
Sam is gonna just, oh gosh. The Clockwork just hook-shotting all the way in. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get you back, Thompson. Didn't matter. Thompson still got the final hit. And now Divine Llama gets pushed back. The snap on the coil should be a double kill now for Thompson. Buyback coming from Divine Llama. They don't have those creeps in the base just yet, so they do have a little bit of that backdoor protection. Still have another 56 seconds on this Aegis, so they want to make it count. They want to make this work here. Tower going down pretty quickly. Cuckoo just continuing to throw out these soul rips to keep Ana alive and doing an amazing job as a medic. Forward, a little bit of a glimpse back. The hook shot onto the very back line, over onto Alex Zephyr. He's going to be able to just push him out, and there's not going to be any sort of worry coming from this Earthshaker. Global Science already used. It looks like Zephyr, okay, yeah, he's gone a little bit too far, but he served his purpose. He's made it open up quite a bit as now Thompson jumps in. Dreamcoil on the back lines. Echo Slam comes out from Alex, and he'll be able to get the kill on alone, but they're still trying to force him out of the base, and it's proving to be very, very difficult as Sam is forced to buy back now. They want to try to punish them for this. Whitemon sitting so very low. Eve set so far apart, but it's a triple kill now for Ana, as he's going to focus down over on Divine Llama. Aegis, though, will get reclaimed, so they have to be very careful. But now Divine Llama, perhaps he got too greedy, perhaps he got too excited about all of this, as it will go use the Manta, turn back around, and that's an ultra kill for Ana. A death on Alex as well. There's the only one person left is Sam. They say give him the rampage, and there it is.
Double.
It is going to be a split 1-1.
What a beautiful team fight there. Last team fight for T1, taking the game and securing that there will not be a tiebreaker between these two teams.